Hey, it's Bobby Bones with some exciting news. Open booking is here for the Top Shelf Country Cruise, setting sail February 2026 aboard the luxurious Celebrity Reflection. Spots are filling up fast, so book your stateroom today or sign up to become a lineup insider to receive the final lineup 48 hours prior to the public. Don't miss your chance to make February 2026 unforgettable. Visit TopShelfCountryCruise.com. That's TopShelfCountryCruise.com.
Tired of restless nights? At Leesa, they know good sleep is essential for mental, physical, and emotional health. From memory foam mattresses to hybrids that keep you cool all night long, Leesa's mattresses offer exceptional comfort and support with free delivery and 100 nights to try out your mattress in the comfort of your home. Go to Leesa.com today and get 20% off all mattresses. That's LEESA.com and use code IHEART for an extra $50 off your purchase. Remember, no matter who you are, there's a Leesa just for you.
Okay, you guys ready?
Why do we keep letting him do this?
Oh, open your eyes.
Jesus.
What are you wearing?
Workout gear.
What?
No,
Absolutely not.
You don't understand, Tom. This is old-timey workout gear. This episode, we're all going to get fit. The plain facts way.
The what?
Plain facts. This cereal guy way of getting healthy. It's going to be amazing. Don't you want to get healthy? Come on.
I mean, I guess it's not the worst idea you've ever had.
Thank you. Okay, so first step.
I'm out.
Heath, I haven't started yet.
Still, though, I'm sure I'm out. It's going to be terrible.
Okay, fine. Without Heath, first step, a vegetarian diet.
No. I am very out.
Okay.
Happy I'm out.
No Heath, no Tom. Okay, second step, no alcohol.
I am out.
Okay.
Holy shit.
So, Noah, you and me, the third step, no tobacco.
I'm out.
Guys, really? I bought sweat vases and Cecil, there's going to be jogging. Jogging, Cecil.
I jog once a day. How did this become my thing?
I didn't even get to the best part.
There's literally no words you could say next. None. There's nothing.
Sweat vase, though?
We're all going to sew our dicks closed.
Eli, did you sew your dick closed already?
I think your thing became jogging because not a lot of people know about the...
Everybody, you know the drill here.
I'll get the car.
Shotgun.
Yeah, I'm dialing. Hi, 911. Yeah, no, it's Heath again. Yeah, he sewed it closed this time. Yeah, I know, right?
Hello and welcome to Citation Needed, the podcast where we choose a subject, read a single article on Wikipedia about it, and pretend we're experts. Because it's the internet, that's how it works now. I'm Cecil, and as usual, I have the unenviable task of feeding paper into this typewriter for this pack of monkeys. Joining me to take on this infotainment tour are two yahoos I wouldn't trust to do the showing of their own homes without technical assistance, Tom and Eli.
Yeah, just preface every room with, this is where the magic happens. Except the bedroom, or as I call it, the crying room.
Every room is the crying room when you have crippling depression.
It's funny because he's sad.
And also joining us tonight are two men striking in appearance, even if we can't get their past stricken from the record, Heath and Noah.
Whatever. My mom says I have a bowler's build, like an athlete. Like athletic build. Bowling.
I was disappointed to learn there was no statute of limitations on being me. I'm stuck with that to the end, apparently.
So before we get too deep, a problem none of us have, I'd like to take a moment to thank the kind and generous patrons of this show. Without you, Tom wouldn't show up, no one would wake up Heath, Noah would work himself to death on other projects, and Eli would probably still be doing this, but to himself and wearing a special non-removable hugging jacket.
Okay, just hold on. I don't like any of my stuff. I don't like it. Like, Cecil, you don't like jogging as your thing? Apparently, I quit, and I sleep. That's my fucking character? That's it? Can I get something new? I quit my stuff. I quit my things.
So thank you for sparing us the fate and bestowing the gift, or curse of this show upon the world. And if you'd like to learn how to join their ranks, be sure to stick around till the end of the show. And with that out of the way, tell us, Heath, what person, place, thing, concept, phenomenon, or event we'll be talking about today.
Quitting.
All right. Well, that's not my thing. Today, for reasons, it's not sleeping or quitting. I do so many other things.
Calling your girlfriend.
No, calling your girlfriend. I don't like. Who likes phone calls? What the fuck? Do any of you guys like phone calls? Do any of you genuinely enjoy just standing on the fucking phone?
I like
Never.
talking to your girlfriend on the phone.
Jesus. All right. Well, we'll figure something out.
Like a reverse Cyrano de Bergerac kind of a thing.
All right. So today, getting back to Cecil's question, for reasons I don't fully understand, we'll be discussing John Harvey Kellogg, is what it says in the notes. Like the cereal guy? Really? 10 episodes in and we're doing cereal?
Hey, cereal is delicious and one of the 3 foods I eat every year, Heath. So I feel like I support this one.
Tom, you promised me that you at least glanced at the back of the shredded wheat box. Are you ready to extrude knowledge at high pressure into our brain cases?
I've strangely been waiting my whole life for someone to ask me that, Cecil. Yes, I am.
Okay, so why the hell should anyone care about John Harvey Kellogg?
Well, Cecil, what if I told you that this story will involve penis surgery, a weird obsession with masturbation, vibrating chairs, a human-sized easy bake oven,
Sounds good,
as well as a weird cereal menage a trois?
Wow.
I would say you had my attention at weird obsession with masturbation.
I thought so, Cecil.
You had me at Cecil will involve penis. That's I'm excited.
You omitted words. You
had me at crippling depression.
All right, just real quick, can we take a moment and have Cecil describe his penis? Is it tapered?
Yes, that's the episode.
I feel
now.
like you're a taper guy. Is it tapered?
It is unsewn.
Weird braggy thing to say for some of us who are sewn.
All right, Tom.
No big deal.
Who's Lee Harvey Oswald?
That's all we're going to describe? All right, it's fine.
Outrageous.
Yeah,
Outrageous.
no, that's as far as I'm going. Heath.
Outrageous.
You need to follow me on Snapchat.
We're going to spread it out over We get one detail about Cecil's penis every episode.
Oh, I like it. It's like cereal.
So is this episode.
Cecil's penis killed Ho Chi Minh.
John Harvey Kellogg, Cecil,
Okay, different guy.
was a doctor born and raised in Michigan, clearly his first mistake, who became famous for running a sanitarium of wacky hijinks in Battle Creek, which specialized in a number of treatment protocols so peculiar and joyless that he is the reason we now have cornflakes.
Oh, hold on. I like cornflakes.
Sugarless cornflakes, Cecil.
Where did this monster get his start? And can we go back in time and destroy his family before he is ever born?
Alas, Cecil. No, we cannot, because Heath used our one-time machine to get us to early 1900s Sarajevo. So I guess we're stuck with Kellogg.
I like a fresh date.
You guys know that we're adults, right? You're allowed Cocoa Puffs and Lucky Charms whenever you want. They have to sell them to you now. It's not... You don't have to eat other cereal anymore.
No, they don't. They only tell that to people with crippling depression.
John Harvey Kellogg was born in 1852 to 2 completely boring and unnotable parents who almost certainly lived to regret having him. He had 2 sisters who also don't matter at all. According to Wikipedia, they just don't. They don't care. No one cares. According to Wikipedia, his life must have been as uneventful as most of Jesus's because none of it mattered until he grew up and became a doctor and then the chief medical officer at the Battle Creek Sanitarium.
I got to reread the Bible. I do not remember that part.
Yeah, I don't remember
It's
the
in there.
doctor part either.
Chapter 2?
Yeah.
You guys didn't get to chapter 2. It's in there.
He runs the
Bible.
stethoscope through his hand and just,
Everything before that pretty much just doesn't count.
And according to Richard Carrier, cornflakes are a Jewish hoax. Most people don't know that.
Isn't he the air conditioning guy? Carrier?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I thought so.
Established, owned, and operated by the Seventh-day Adventists, the Battle Creek Sanitarium operated according to the health principles espoused by the Adventists, which include a vegetarian diet, abstinence from alcohol and tobacco, and a regimen of exercise, all of which sounds terrible.
Hold on a second. Eli, you said you couldn't work Saturdays because you were pimping 9th graders, you deceitful bastard. You're a Seventh-day Adventist.
Well, I feel like it can be both. That's the exercise part. I don't see that too.
Slippery little buggers. Just
not beforehand.
This sounds genuinely awful. No meat, no sex, no alcohol. These 7-day Adventists sound like the guy in Princess Bride. You know, that guy who's like, I just sucked 1 year of your fun away. All right, so what does Kellogg add to all this?
a cartoon rooster.
Close.
Does he?
Very close, actually. Strangely.
I say.
Well, what Kellogg did is he took the dietary portion of the program to the next level. He believed that the right diet could reduce sexual desire, and he strongly promoted the consumption of nuts to save mankind.
Caliente.
Jabemente.
Jabemente? I don't know what that means. Two views
It's
that,
a best friend thing.
depending on how they're read, seems somewhat contradictory.
A diet that reduces sexual desire. My diet reduces sexual desire in other people. Does that it works on other people.
Just Kellogg watched a married couple after Indian food. How do I replicate this?
Well, Kellogg was so obsessed with discouraging sex and sexual desires, despite his aforementioned love of nuts, that he actually wrote a number of books outlining the dangers of sexual desire, including Plain Facts About Sexual Desire and Plain Facts for the Young and Old. The general gist of his warfare against the passions stemming from his belief that sexual desire and sexual activity was against nature and extremely unhappy. In fact, he wrote his Plain Facts book on his honeymoon.
Well, I can see why he's associating sex and unhappiness, at least.
I feel like you don't need anti-desire books very much when you look like the Pope dressed as Colonel Sanders. and your wife looks like just the Pope. Just regular Pope. Look up his wife. Looks like the Pope.
Okay, Heath, if you didn't like my Pope K. Sands fan fiction, you could have told me. Don't bring it up on air.
Hold on.
Not in front of Tom.
Wait. I'm sorry. Did you just refer to Colonel Sanders as K. Sands?
K. Sands. K squared.
Kellogg was especially zealous about masturbation and its prevention, believing that, and this is a quote, neither the plague, nor war, nor smallpox, nor similar diseases have produced results so disastrous to humanity as the pernicious habit of onanism.
Oh, God, I'm doing it wrong.
I feel like if it has consequences like that, I'm doing it right.
I thought he was going to talk about the post office there.
Similar creed. So, of masturbation, he actually wrote about masturbation-related deaths.
Wait, what?
Right? This is another quote. He said, quote, such a victim literally dies by his own hand.
AKA the dim cock. The death touch.
Highbrow dick jokes.
Among the many maladies of which I will now surely be stricken based on this, according to Kellogg, are urinary diseases, nocturnal emissions. Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's the point.
If I can't masturbate.
It's during the day for me, but
Dirty
whatever.
socks. Yeah,
I
what?
sleep during the day. It's fine.
Impotence, super confusing, epilepsy, insanity, and mental and physical debility and dimness of vision.
Also dimness of vision, I see.
Sorry, Tom, I couldn't hear you. I was cleaning the bloody semen from last night's fit after letting my invisible friend drive because I couldn't see the road.
Well, yeah, I mean, if all of that was true plus herpes, it wouldn't slow me down.
I've actually been trying out a super slow-mo. Like, I'm still on a thrice daily, but like crazy slow. like highly recommend it. Just crazy, go nuts with how slow.
Heath, you're right. The slow-mo is great. I've been working on instant replay for years. I still haven't gotten that one down.
Marriage is great, folks. It's really great. Make sure you get married.
I believe you mean great. But yeah.
So Kellogg also believed that masturbation was damning to the moral self.
Oh.
So with all these terrible ills caused by a quick tug or a little over familiarity with the little man in the boat, Kellogg sought a number of solutions to this entirely made up problem.
Yeah, you obviously made up that boat thing. The what?
Wait. Are your balls not shaped like a boat?
Well, the older I get, the more they look like a barge.
So one fact about his penis and one fact about his balls every week.
Yeah.
No,
It's like
yeah,
a
exactly.
scavenger hunt.
Everyone learns something from this show.
Yes, it is. You need a map. It's a map. It's a map. It's a map.
They're also going to need hedge clippers too.
My sails are bigger than the mast. Is that normal? That's because it's like two spinnakers. One's further out. Right.
I like a ball sack / boat deep cut. That's where we really long tail market this show.
Yeah. Hey guys, use a sextant, huh? Sextant, get it? Sex.
Astrolabe is another thing related to nautical.
Oh my God.
So far off the fucking rails.
Where are we at? I don't even know. So Kellogg believed that a bland, tasteless diet, such as consumed by, Noah, could prevent or
I
reduce.
think you're thinking of Noah's wife, but thank you.
Could reduce sexual arousal.
Oh, no, you're right. You were thinking of my wife.
We're learning a lot today. It's a lot.
Describe your penis one time. Say one thing about your penis, Noah. I'll say something about your penis if you prefer I do it. I like the color. I like the hue. It's a nice hue.
As part of this, Kellogg was a huge fan of the original graham cracker, which is a tasteless, sad little biscuit before America decided to jerk off a little, cram it full of sugar, and let it have a biracial sugar threesome with marshmallows and chocolate.
Hell
Kellogg also believed that eating meat would cause sexual desire, a notion that, frankly, is hard to argue against.
Also,
the girlfriends of the vegetarians you're dining with, yeah.
I'm told my wife finds my silent weeping over other people's steaks distracting. Her words, not mine.
So in addition to sucking the joy out of eating, Kellogg also supported more extreme and medically unnecessary procedures to prevent masturbation. For boys, he was an advocate of circumcision.
Anti-Semite.
Reasoning that the pain and healing process would basically detox the system and the pernicious habit of masturbating would be broken by the time the body healed.
I'm sorry. Is there a big problem with newborns ganking it?
Also, he clearly doesn't realize that pus is a great lube. That's perfect. You get a little blister going? You don't need anything else. You're set. Okay, I'm the only one who uses my blister. Okay. You guys are just going to go silent. That's fine. One thing about my penis is that I use the blisters and the pus. There you go.
Could that be my thing instead of sleeping?
Yes, it is now.
You want that to be your thing?
It turns out it could be other people's things too if you touch them with it. So
if circumcision didn't work, which it probably never did once, ever, not at all, just didn't work. He next advocating putting sutures, and this is also a quote,
Jesus.
in such a way as to prevent erection. The foreskin.
To block it?
Right, yeah, listen to this.
okay,
The
hold on. Cross legs. Go ahead.
Right, yeah, I know, right? This is it. The foreskin is drawn forward over the glands, and the needle to which the wire is attached pass through from one side to the other. After drawing the wire through, the ends are then twisted together and cut off close. It's now impossible for an erection to occur. Bullshit it is. Bullshit. And the slight irritation thus produced acts as the most powerful means of overcoming the disposition to resort to the practice. I'd still get it done.
Side bonus, though, you pee a hexagon.
I think there's a lot of ways to not get a hard on. Just come to a GAM live show. I mean, Eli will contact wardrobe and it'll be all fine.
Well, he's an equal opportunity sex obsessed lunatic. So Kellogg suggested for the ladies burning the clits of women with carbolic acid.
Islamophobe.
Jesus. Speaking of which, I'm going to get into the cereal business. Because with all this experience, it's time for some kids' cereal.
And for children, and this is no shit, he's seriously recommending putting their hands in custom-built anti-masturbation cages. Like their hands are like little tiny pirates that got caught. It's adorable.
I I feel like he's underestimating the fuckability of those little cages, though. I mean, like who can't masturbate without using their hands? Come on.
No, it's a classic party game. We had it in college. Edward Jizzerhands. It's good times. It's good times.
Welcome to Can You Fuck That Cage? Just Steve Harvey rolling his eyes at a white guy trying to fuck a cage.
Oh, Kellogg, he did all this because he believed that masturbation was the worst evil that somebody could commit, which basically means that I am, on a regular basis, worse than a child rapist, according to Kellogg.
At all.
Ouch. Ouch. He went so far as to invent the horror of the cornflake, believing, and this is no shit, that it would be so bland and unappealing that nobody would want to touch their naughty bits after such a huge disappointment.
I mean, to be fair, have you tried to make it through a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch without rubbing one out? It's not possible.
Nope. I am.
Yeah.
I've tried. You've never tried?
The whole bowl? The whole bowl?
All right, Tom, you've played with the masturbation thing long enough.
So familiar.
Can you tell us more about Kellogg's other views on healthy living?
Well, Kellogg believed, for much of his life, in the idea of biologic living, which espoused the idea that the right diet, exercise, and recreation was needed for the mind, body, and soul to be healthy. And while this doesn't actually sound too crazy, his ideas, as I'm sure you'll realize above, about what right means vary pretty widely from the norm here.
What would a biological?
Yeah, right.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Okay, all right. Let's pause for a masturbation break here. And while we do, here's everyone's favorite mid-solo coitus music, apropos of nothing. Hey, Mr. Robbie the Irish Rabbit.
Well, hello there, kids.
Yay!
Are you here for me delicious munchy munchos?
We sure are.
Oh, they're part of a balanced breakfast to make you big and strong.
Yay!
But make sure you don't touch your genitals,
Yay!
because that way lies temptation.
What? What's a genital?
And now they come in fun shapes.
Whoa!
Like sweat oven, circumcision knife, and vat of acid.
I'm full.
I want to go home.
Munchy munchos! Don't let the devil take you by the hand.
Why's your hand in your pocket?
Cereal.
And we're finished and mostly cleaned up. Tom, I realize you spent the break desperately trying to reach yourself with your tiny T-Rex arms over there, but playtime's over. Oh, you were,
Almost.
I believe, telling us about some of Kellogg's other views on healthy living.
Indeed, and I got to tell you, I almost had it.
You were
this
close.
time.
You were close.
I'm going to get a
You were
rib.
close. You do this rocking thing that almost
I
gets
did
it.
it
You
there.
almost get it. You
I got a series of ropes and pulleys. I got to stretch.
To do.
I got to stretch.
You got to get a buddy like a raptor.
If I had a buddy, I wouldn't need to masturbate. So Kellogg believes so strongly in the power of his particular brand of goop level craziness that he actually thought that, when properly adhered to, his regimen of diet, crack pottery, and exercise would make even smallpox vaccination unnecessary.
Huh.
Jenny McCarthy, a John Harvey Kellogg you can beat off to.
You think I won't send her those business cards, but Vistaprint is
What
affordable.
makes you think I think you won't do that?
You think I won't beat off to John Harvey Kellogg?
So among the madness was Kellogg's obsession with hydrotherapy, which he attributes to the various chemical properties of water. Basically, water's just sort of amazing, so you should probably funnel a bunch of it through both ends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kellogg believed water to be a really useful way, and I love this, to lower and also raise body temperature. Though thought it made a dandy sedative. A sedative was useful to either speed up or slow down your heart rate, depending on if you take either a hot or a cold bath.
Or keep it
He
the
believed it
same.
was
Just do nothing.
Yes.
Right? I don't know why any of this was necessary. He believed it was a treatment for constipation. He thought it was a good pain reliever. It was a purgative, and it was also anti-hemorrhoidal.
What? Really? I guess you could call it Preparation H 2-0.
Oh, dude.
2-0.
I love the
Bitch
Christopher
tits.
Walken delivery there, though.
2-0. Preparation.
But for all of those uses, though, he did not believe water to be a cure-all. He also touted the equal benefits of such ephemera as sunlight, air, rest, and food for proper health.
Wait, Tom, slow down. Air. That's what I've been missing. Air.
But Kellogg was also a huge supporter of phototherapy, even going so far as to creating the light bath. This thing is amazing. It seriously looks like an enormous, human-sized, easy-bake oven. And the thing is, it kind of just was. It was a room with just dozens of light bulbs on all sides, like the fucking ceiling and the walls everywhere. And it just gets really hot and was bright. And that was, he believed, really super duper totes good for you.
Well, now, to be fair, though, skin cancer is a proven masturbation deterrent. Depending
Not
on
right
where
away.
it is.
Not right away. Eventually, I guess.
Noah is a bronze goddess, like an Indian princess. We don't say it enough.
So, any others?
His hair flows like a chocolate river. Oh, you meant the cereal guy.
No, I'm talking about the cereal guy.
Well, Kellogg also believed in the value of shaking things up a bit. So he pushed electroshock therapies and he invented various devices to shock different parts of your body. You don't use the same one for just every part. And crazily, since Kellogg hated sexual arousal and masturbation, but he also invented a vibrating chair to, quote, stimulate the vital organs of the lower abdomen. And he also invented a number of personal massagers.
I sat in a mall massage chair the other day. It took me 30 seconds to come. I'm just saying.
We are not welcome back at that Cinnabon. It did not go well. I mean, we ate, but it did not go well. Other than that.
And he also advocated regularly squirting yogurt up your ass, I guess, just to keep it real.
I'm sorry, Tom. To keep it real, like straight up, homie G, or like authentic ass full of yogurt.
Yeah, like an authentic ass full of yogurt. Because he even went so far as to invent a super fancy colon irrigator so you could stick more thick cream up your anus.
Oh, jeez. A golden irrigator.
This is that fruit on the bottom yogurt, isn't it?
Definitely Greek yogurt. You know what's a good hack, though? You know what's a good hack? You just pour in some sour milk and use the frother from a cappuccino maker. And you're all set. It's a lot
Yeah,
easier
throw away
because
that
the
spoon,
yogurt
though.
is the consistency, but the milk goes right in with a funnel.
We are not welcome back at that Starbucks. I mean, we ate.
We had some good. So there's a lot of Starbucks around.
Show is just a running lineage of places you guys can't go to. All right, Tom. I think you promised us a tale of cereal woe. Did Captain Crunch jerk off to the Trix Rabbit or something?
Not quite cereal, and that's kind of fucked up, man. That cereal's for kids.
I guarantee you we're no more than a Google away from that image.
Okay, first you guys say I can't promote my Tumblr on the show. Then you bring up my Tumblr on the show. I'm happy either way. I just want to know what the rules are.
Well, describe something about your penis. You haven't gone yet.
It's sleepy like Heath.
There you go. My thing is not. I don't like how he reversed that on me. My thing's not sleepy.
It also quits all the time.
Quits all the time.
I'm back in. That was good.
All right, so Kellogg, as I mentioned before, he invented the bland, shitty, depression-inducing, mealy nightmare that is sugar-free cornflakes. And he did this so that enough joy would leave your life that you'd forget about your dick. That is his actual intention, right? And since this was such a joyless, horrible idea, his brother Will fought with him to add sugar to the cereal, evidently believing that you shouldn't live your whole life without having some fun with your mouth. John and Will, they feuded over this, though Will's idea being just, like a better idea, it won out, and voila, the Kellogg Company. But to add insult to injury, a patient of John's purportedly stole his recipe of infinite sadness and started the Post Cereal Company. John Harvey Kellogg, to be fair, he lived a long, albeit joyless life. The Battle Creek Sanitarium was finally closed, and Kellogg worked for another joyless period of time at a pit in Florida before dying, probably of bottled up semen explosion syndrome or something, at the age of 91. Each of those years more pointless than the next.
They open up for the autopsy. There's just cum everywhere. like Jean-Benet Ramsey, just like
Jesus!
Oh my Christ!
God, what?
read a book. Read a book.
All right, Tom, if you had to summarize what you learned in one sentence, what would it be?
That the path to happiness ends predictably with gout.
All right, so are you ready for all the rest of us misfits to quiz you on this?
I'm ready, but I'm sewn up a bit, so you can't really tell.
There's the detail about Tom's penis. Everybody got one. All right, Tom, ready for my question?
Indeed.
All right. So if your business model involved primarily penises and sugar-free cereal, your company should obviously be called Kicks with Dicks. That being said, what's the best slogan for your brand? Is it A, Kicks with Dicks, less fillings, tastes great?
Oh, God, Jesus.
Is it B, because it's sugarless? Is it B, fillings is what I said, fillings. Is it B, Kicks with Dicks, silly rabbit, dicks are for kids? Is it C?
Like Jean-Benet Ramsey.
Jesus. We have to do that episode now. All right. Is it C, Kicks with Dicks, won't get flaccid even in milk? Or is it D, Kicks with Dicks, kid tested, mother approved?
No.
Much like the murder of Jean-Benet Ramsey.
I'm going to go with C, because here's for hoping.
Jesus Christ.
Apparently that's correct.
All right. So among John Harvey Kellogg's lesser known inventions, for the purposes of this question, is that of the cartoon cereal mascot. Now, unfortunately, the television stations refused to air any of his suggestions, and not just because they wouldn't exist for several more decades. Which of the following is not one of Kellogg's original rejected mascots? So is it A, Mortimer Moyle? He was a beaver. You can kind of imagine the rest.
Oh, Jesus.
Was it B, Stanley Streptococcus and Larry Lactobacillus, the ass yogurt twins? They had a catchphrase, if it ain't hurting, keep squirting. Was it C, Peter Stitches? He was like a Frankenstein-esque rabbit whose catchphrase was, you sell a bet you can. Or was it Snap, Crackle, and Pop version 1.0, which was just the sounds it made when he peed?
I'm definitely going to have to go with B, because you just hear too few jokes with Streptococcus and Lactobacillus in them.
That is correct.
All right.
All right, Tom. Lee Harvey Oswald had other brands of abstinence-based cereals.
God damn it, it's John Harvey Kellogg. He's a fascinating historical character, you son of a bitch.
Which of these was next if cornflakes didn't work out? A, dry humps.
Terrible.
That does sound like a cereal, though.
B, crispy cock blocks.
They call those kids. No.
C, fruity blue balls. Or D, grape nuts.
Grape nuts. Yeah, grape nuts. Yeah. Easy answer. Easy answer.
And that's the correct answer. Absolutely.
All right, Tom, final question for you. Which cereal mascot probably fucks the best? Is it A, the Lucky Charms leprechaun, because he's Irish, but he's also magic, so maybe it balances out?
Racist.
Is it
Racist? You seem to enjoy it, whatever.
B, the Trix rabbit, because desperation is hot? C, Toucan Sam, because you get a strong he'd eat your butt vibe. Follow your nose. You know what I'm talking about. That guy's got some baby wipes in his room. That's all I'm saying. Or D, Count Chocula, Toucan Sam, but like also a vampire. There's some shit play going on there. Chocolate.
I'm going to go with the Trix rabbit just because I think you're trying to throw me off with your spelling.
You are wrong. You are wrong. The answer is C, Toucan Sam. British accent.
Chocolate.
All right, Eli. Eli is our winner this week. He gets to play host next week. Eli, who's on deck to do all the hard work of reading one whole Wikipedia entry next week?
Well, I'm going to choose the man who loves to learn almost as much as he loves to jog. That'd be you, Cecil.
And of course, included in your victory gift bag is reading the answer to last week's Twitter question.
Last week's Twitter question was, what is the school mascot for a university where you can major in prison experiment studies? And the winner was Tyler Maynard, who said, the Manglin Mangale. Excellent, Tyler.
And what question do we have for the tweeters this week?
Our question for this week is, if you had to masturbate to one cereal box mascot for the rest of your life, which one would you choose and why? Those who choose the Gerby baby will be eliminated.
So if you want to answer that question, retweet this episode with your answer, or you could share it on Facebook with your answer. We'll be picking a winner next week, and you'll go down in infamy. We'll be announcing it on next week's program. All right. Well, for Tom, Heath, Eli, and Noah, I'm Cecil. Thanking you for hanging out with us today. We'll be back next week, and by then, I'll be an expert on something else. Between now and then, you can fill your empty hours of joyless lives by listening to Noah, Eli, and Heath on the Scathing Atheist, God-Awful Movies, and the Skeptocrat. If your dick is wilting in your hands from boredom, you can try catching more of Tom and I on our show, Cognitive Dissonance. Our theme music was composed and performed by Anna Bosnick and was used with permission. If you'd like to help keep this show going, you can make a per-episode donation at patreon.com/citationpod or leave us a 5-star review everywhere you can. If you'd like to get in touch with us, check out our past episodes, connect with us on social media, or check the show notes. Be sure to check out citationpod.com. And I think I speak for Eli when I say, never forget Anthony Ramsey.
Hey there. Ritual here to give a big shout out to you for making it through the hectic holiday season. The magic of those family moments, that was you. And now there's new milestones to prep for in 2025. This new year, check clean, quality pregnancy nutrient support off your to-do list with Ritual. We've done the research to create science-backed pregnancy support like our prenatal multivitamin, natal choline, and fertility support, all designed to be taken alongside each other. But don't just take our word for it. They're also third-party tested for microbes and heavy metals and Clean Label Project certified. So whether you're trying, thinking about trying, or already there, we don't have to tell you that prioritizing yourself can be the hardest part. That's why we're helping you get started today with 30% off a 3-month supply for a limited time at ritual.com/podcast. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.